Namaskar. Thank you for being here today. For the last 4 years, you have been hearing regularly the enormous impact of our health post reconstruction project in Nepal. We are really proud of what we have achieved and the lives we have touched daily. Our past credentials have helped us grow, and that growth brought greater energy, expectations, and ideas as well. We believed it is time for us to do something similar, if not bigger. We know many government healthcare institutions in Nepal either do not produce enough oxygen or lack oxygen plants altogether. They have to rely on traditional delivery of the cylinders, which is less an ideal supply chain. It is not a secret. The lives of our patients have been negatively impacted, or sometimes it's even worse. As a fellow human being, I believe one loss of life like that is too many. It also affects doctors' morale. I know it is one of the worst feelings for physicians to start rationing oxygen in the hospital. The current logistic is not sustainable, and before it is too late, we felt we should do something about it. Not long ago, we were told one oxygen cylinder in Humla cost around 15,000 rupees compared to 1,000 rupees in Kathmandu. These remote regions are already deprived of many basic needs, and now the cost of care put these helpless individuals further at risk. Recently, Dr. Subhash Acharya has shared this with us. During the earthquake in 2015, Tribhuvan University Teaching Hospital in Maharajganj was the only hospital functional on day one. There were 8 operation theaters running 24 hours, performing limb and life-saving surgeries. But on day 3, the oxygen cylinders got out of stock, and the existing oxygen plant was not producing adequate oxygen. There were no vendors to provide oxygen cylinder as people were fleeing out of Kathmandu. He further added, "We are just one emergency or blockade away from reliving that nightmare." Luckily, with your trust and financial support, we were able to build the new oxygen plant at TUTH worth around $100,000. The plant has been fully functional since late last year. One is done in Kathmandu, but is that enough? Are we satisfied? I say no. We would like to do more, at least one in each province, as I alluded earlier. Just like our Health Post initiative, we would like to make this our next landmark project and make a meaningful impact. Our long-term goal is to continue to improve healthcare infrastructure in the country in collaboration with all stakeholders, including the government. So far, we have already raised $23,000 here in the US and around 3 lakhs rupees in Nepal. Many provincial governments are interested in partnering with us. In addition, one organization from Germany would like to construct additional oxygen plant in Ampipal, Gorkha in a collaboration with ANMF and local government. Since we started talking about the need for oxygen plants in Nepal, at least 6-7 institutions in the country have allocated the resources for the oxygen plants construction. The Karnali province has already decided to fund 2 oxygen plants themselves without a single penny from ANMF. Things are promising, but I believe this is not a time to sit idle. This is a time to rise and take action. This is a time to unite for a common cause. This is the time to do something bigger and better. I'm hoping you will join ANMF in this journey towards that destination. A destination where common Nepali people do not have to die because of lack of oxygen in the hospital, or a doctor does not have to choose between giving oxygen to a gasping child or a pregnant mother undergoing emergency cesarean section. Let's do this right here, right now, and give back to the country we all love. Thank you again. Thank you for joining us tonight.